Hi, welcome to part 8 of this series. Today we continue west to Pasho, a town in the Chamdo prefecture. Along the way there's some pretty hairy moments on mountain passes and some pretty amazing scenery. Here's the total route, and today we ride the circled section there. Here's a blow-up showing the terrain, showing we're getting into the higher peaks. And this is the really interesting section between the Yela Pass and the Nujiang River, an area known as the 72 bends, but in fact there's about 130 of them, hairpins and switchbacks. So we're just passing through a typical Tibetan town here. So this is the Yela Mountain pass, and there in the distance in the south-west we can see the higher peaks of the Himalayan range for about the first time really. It's pretty bleak and pretty windy, but very beautiful. So now we head off down this interesting section of road known as the 72 bends. So here we are approaching the Yela Mountain pass, where we just stopped there. So you can see that's the peak of the chart there. Now we're descending towards the Nujiang River again, or the Salween River. So this area of road and the bridges and all the engineering down in the valley there was carried out between like 1950 and 1954 by engineers of the 18th Corps. And it was done without heavy machinery, without modern tunnelling equipment and so on. Oh, here's one of these fake policemen. There's actually quite a lot of them on this road. So yeah, these guys did it without all the sort of modern machines and technology, so it was done at great personal cost, a great human cost. And they say that for every kilometre of this road here, there was one soldier died. So one of the things about this road is you get a lot of these tailbacks. There's a lot of very large trucks on this road and they get stuck on the hairpins, so it creates these tailbacks. Usually okay to filter past them, you just find a space and slot in, but in this case I misjudged it and I didn't go in far enough, as you can see. So luckily the truck stops, gives me time to sort of wiggle out of there. It's not my finest moment. We can't show the whole road obviously, it takes, it's 12 kilometres long and it takes quite a while to get down it. I do have video of most of it, but they're just a couple of the hairpins, just to give you an idea of it, is all I can do. Mr. Burry there takes the shortcut. I decided to stick with the tarmac. Later on, I take some of those shortcuts. So here we go. So this truck is stuck down there, and there's a sort of impasse at the hairpin, and there ain't no way around there, so we're just waiting. And waiting. So this guy puts his tail lights on.
Oh.
And then he starts reversing into me. Oh, no. So again, I'm out of there. And here comes the culprit after 6 minutes. Or at least 6 minutes of weeping there. I'd imagine it was 10 minutes all in. And as we pass, you can see just the size of these trucks that use this road. Remember, this is the 318. This is the Sichuan to kind of Nepal highway. So it's a very famous, popular and busy road. Oh, everyone's decided to drive on the left now, suddenly. And finally we break free and we're now in the valley of the Nujiang River. It's a really steep valley. And again, this road was made by these guys around about the early 1950s. The tunnel's obviously newer, I suspect. Now we arrive at this Nujiang Bridge. I believe it was a railway bridge. It's called the Martyr's Bridge. One of the workers fell into cement while it was being poured and they couldn't get him out, so they just kept pouring the cement. There's a lot of veneration for this site and a lot of people come to look and pay respects. And now we continue along the valley and we are heading towards the Tiger's Jaws. So the road becomes narrow, the walls become very steep, and at one point there's an overhang, which you'll see shortly. There's the Nujiang River down there, nice and brown. And here we get towards the overhanging section. A little bit of naughty filtering here. But there's no way that another car's coming down the other side of that. And here we are at this little famous section where it's only about 4 meters high. Cool, eh? Look at the size of this truck. Another little Tibetan town here. Very colourful, very regular buildings. And now we start the blast towards the next pass, the Anjiula pass. We pass a lot of fields with yak and other animals. We pass a lot of bike packers on their way to Lhasa. Here comes Colin. He's taking a bit of video. I think he expected me to do something amazing, but as he says, I look more like somebody doing my bike test. You look at the sky, it doesn't look real, eh? It kind of looks AI enhanced or like a cartoon or something, but it's actually like this. The air here is just so clear. The colours become brighter. Even when you look down at the bike, everything seems to be brighter than it is in the humidity of Thailand. A little bit reminiscent of New Zealand, in fact, with the clear air and the sheep and so on. And here's the Anjiula Pass. Nothing too remarkable. And now we continue on towards Pasho, I think it's called. It's got various spellings, and it's situated on Lake Ranwu, in an area known as the Switzerland of Tibet, for obvious reasons. It's not just here. It's this region has this name. So in the next video, as we travel through it, again, it looks very similar to this: lakes and mountains, snow-capped mountains. Beautiful place. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one. Cheers now, bye.